Hello, and welcome back to We Should Date.
You're not as pretty today. And that's...
Michael, we said we were going to do a real introduction.
Hi, guys. Welcome back to We Should Date. Today's episode is
No, introduce yourself.
I don't need to. They watch the... They know me.
No, you have to.
You don't have to say your name. You could just say, hey, guys, welcome to We Should Date. Today's episode is about... What's the word, Dana?
Welcome back to We Should Date.
Hey, guys. Welcome back to We Should Date. And this week's episode is about...
Unrequited love.
Unrequited
love.
Love. Unrequired love is something that I would be because I don't require love.
Doesn't even make any sense.
Okay. Everything I say that you don't understand doesn't make sense.
What did you just say? You said, I don't require love.
I just said something that made sense. I go, everything I say that doesn't make sense to you. You should have said, that is correct. But you got confused and go, what did you just say? And that's how I manipulate you.
You guys are seeing it in real time. Michael gaslighting me. Michael doesn't know how to even, you don't even know what unrequited love means.
Yet not many people do. Mark, do you know what that means?
Absolutely.
Hi, Mark.
Okay. You know what that means.
Yeah, my whole marriage.
Your whole marriage?
No.
What is it? Wait, what?
She's running away from you and you're chasing her?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, see.
That's the only way a marriage will last. The man has to like the woman.
Wow. That way to start the episode off very sexist. That's disgusting and it's manipulative and it's gaslighting men.
Can you say that word again?
Manipulative?
Okay. I proved my point.
Okay. Somebody's dressed like a princess today.
Thank you.
Like a little, like the headband is like, oh, no soft eyes on this one. Mm-hmm. Hey, Mark, how's your marriage?
It's going all right. Haven't seen my wife in a week.
For real, like actual 7 days.
So like she has been doing like 6 a.m. shoots in Malibu all week. So she's getting home at like
6 a.m. shoots.
Well, hold on.
She's leaving before the sun rises, and then I'm getting back after she's already in bed.
So, Mark, you're lying to us a little bit because you can nudge her. She's in bed with you.
Yeah. But
no, you're not going to
haven't spent any quality time.
Sure,
with her.
Quality time. That's all. But if you want,
like I haven't even sat on the couch next to her while like watching TV or anything, or had a meal with her.
If you wanted to, could you roll over and rip her pants down and pump her a couple times?
Michael,
in
that's
the sleep?
literally
What?
No.
Why? Could you kind of like, you know how you could do like the cuddly pumping? Could you like lay down next to her and go, yeah.
While someone's sleeping?
Well, she would wake up, obviously. She's not dead. She would go, oh, what? Oh, okay. I love you, husband.
Mark's bored.
Really? We're talking about sex. It sounds fun. That means he's gay.
Hey, you're talking about pumping my wife.
Well, but you're not allowed to do that. They don't let you.
I keep her out of work.
Damn. So that has been a week. I'm just saying if my wife was really busy, I'd be like, let me get one in.
Not while she's sleeping.
I'd be like, just kind of wake up.
I guess that could be kind of hot.
Oh, and look who's on board all of a sudden.
There needs to be consent because the way you said it it scared me for a second because I thought you were like, oh, just start having sex with her while she's sleeping.
I mean, it's your wife. Like, It's not like she's going to be like, I can't believe you did that to me. Like, also, you can't really have sex with someone while they're sleeping. You need to, like, move around and open up the space and stuff. Like, they would wake up, obviously. If they didn't, that means they would be dead. Anyways, unrequired love. Let's talk about
Unrequited.
Unrequited?
It actually is a hard word.
Yeah.
Unrequited love.
Okay, be honest. Did you guys hear about this term in the last 5 years?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Of course.
Damn it.
It's, it's shocking to me that you don't know what it is because I feel like it's probably like a lot of your experiences. Where you have feelings for someone and they don't feel the same way. Because they're like, oh, he's so annoying, he's so mature, he's emotionally unavailable.
Dana, if you want to do bits and I know that if you're watching this, it might come off as like, oh, he can dish it, but he can't take it. But it's like,
oh,
no,
here we go.
My jokes, when I'm doing them towards Dana and I'm being misogynistic and I'm making fun of her, I know that she can handle it because she's a strong female and she's a strong, independent female. She's got thick skin. It's actually really thick. And also, I know she can take it, but it's funny. Now, when you say your part about me going,
it's not funny.
It's like, We know that's not true. So it's like, I'm just saying the people watching go, Michael is not like that at all. Power to the Michael. And
Michael,
then
you're 40 and single. So like, obviously the joke is
because
real.
I'm in love with stand-up. Because that is my wife. And when I meet a girl, I go, hey, you are second. And during football season, you are third. So that's how it goes. I go, hey, what's up? Stand-up is my first love. Football is my second love, but for 6 months, you can be my second love.
Why is stand-up your first love? What do you need so much that you need approval from strangers and you need their laughter?
Is that why you think I do stand-up?
I'm just wondering.
So that's why she does stand-up. I like to express an idea and try to make it work.
Yeah.
And that is the drug for me. It's when an
idea works.
When an idea works for the first time on stage.
Yeah, that is a good feeling.
I get horny.
Well, I guess unrequited love with stand-up makes sense because your career is not where you want it to be.
No one's is, because that's what inspires us to keep going. If it was, that would be really sad, and then you would be complete and you would go on to a new thing to chase.
I don't like your energy on this episode,
yeah.
So I need you to change it.
Well, because I didn't like what we talked about before. Like, I didn't like your mentality with the arts already. Like, thinking, we had a discussion about thinking people get things because of things.
Get over it, Michael.
Nah, but it's like, the fact that you think that way makes me worried about you.
Why?
Because you're using that as an excuse for where you're at. When that's not the reason. It's just like, you got to keep going and be undeniable. And that's the end of the day. Undeniability trumps everything. No pun intended. Happy President Day. It's not President's Day, but still.
But when this comes out, it will be.
Really?
I know. I don't know. Actually, I don't even know when President's Day
Hold
is.
on. We're pausing the episode. Not like you guys pause the episode, but hold on. Let's check in, Dana. Let's connect. We're not connecting.
We're not connecting at all.
We're not connecting at all.
There's so many walls up with you.
Today?
Yeah.
You mean in general all the time, or today? Let's be honest.
Today.
Okay, but in general.
It's a really big wall.
Why? How is there a specific wall up?
You just said it. We're not connecting.
Yeah, but why do I have the wall up? How come you don't?
Oh, are you perceiving that I have a wall up?
Is that dog snoring? No, I'm asking you why I have a wall up. If I have a wall up, can you explain it to me and I'll take it down?
I don't know. You're living inside your own body. How am I going to explain your wall if I'm not inside of you?
But why do you think I have a wall up?
But I could be inside of you.
Oh man, this is the least attractive I've ever been to you. You know what? This week's episode, attraction to you.
You.
Yes. Did you have something to say, Mr.? I haven't seen my wife. Oh, that kind of sounds how you. My name is Mark.
Hey, you asked to check in. I checked in.
That's true.
I could just be, no, everything's fine.
Michael just asked me why he has a wall up. Like, he doesn't know why he has a wall up.
Dana, he knows he's been here the whole time.
But he's always had walls up.
Mark, I'm gonna get mad. I'm gonna get mad.
No.
Fake
you think
mad.
I have walls
Fake
up?
Mad.
You have so many walls up.
With you?
In general.
Explain that. Elaborate on this. Because, guys, now I'm getting upset. Mark, I have walls up?
You do.
Mark, I'm an open book.
So
you think that, Michael.
You think that.
Okay, Mark, explain to me how I have walls up.
Guys,
by the way, guys, I'm being attacked. Go ahead.
No one's attacking you.
It's 2 against 1 right now, is it not? It's 2 against 1 right now. If we were playing a sport,
Michael,
it's
you're
not
being
fair.
really emotional.
Yeah.
Can you calm down?
Hold on. Is it not good to be emotional? I want to express my emotions. So anyways, Mark.
I think the walls that you have come from the way you kind of like attack and sometimes interact with people. What you do is you kind of like go in hard and little brother people. Because that's what's happened to, bigger brother people. That's what perhaps has been done to you.
I was the youngest in my neighborhood growing up. That's true.
Oh, there we go.
I was the youngest in my neighborhood, and I was surrounded by older people. One time, they pissed me off, and I took out a baseball bat, and I tried to swing it on all of them. So was that? And they were all like kind of like laughing because it was like funny because it was crazy because I would come close to them because I wouldn't actually hit them because I would be scared to do that. But I wanted them to think I was, but they didn't believe that I was. But I would still swing it and go, stop tormenting me.
You give younger brother energy that wants to be the older brother so bad. That's it.
Well, this is the clip, and we'll see.
I don't think it's the clip.
Well, we're not going to predict the clip. You know what your energy is today?
Tell me.
And we're still not connecting. You're winning.
Yeah.
You're not winning anything.
Okay.
This is a partnership.
Hey, Michael. Okay.
This is a partnership.
Okay, let's get on the same team.
Okay, but you're moving on. What happened with you this week? Why are you being this way towards me? See? And I'm flipping it.
You know,
Wait, why are we not connecting? Are we annoyed with each other? Should we end the podcast? Hey, We Should Date lasted 7 episodes.
Why is that your go-to?
I don't know.
It's Michael's go-to. Well, this is the last episode.
That's his wall.
More
guys,
walls.
guys, I'm getting mad. I am getting mad. Why is that funny? Is that funny? I'm kind of tired. I have my coffee though.
You know,
what's life about?
I had
an abortion. Sorry.
I had some realizations recently about you and I.
Is this real?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, wake me up when it's good.
No, I want to be serious.
Yeah, I'm trying to be serious. I want to know why we're not connecting. It feels like we're kind of like we want to like fight.
Yeah.
It feels like we want to
There's
wrestle.
a lot of tension. But
sometimes you annoy me.
I realized that like during a meditation that I'm like deeply in love with you.
When did you meditate? You meditate every day?
The other day.
Do you meditate once a week or would you say 3 times
and
a week?
I'm like really in love with you. Like for real.
Do you meditate 1 to 3 times a week or less?
I go twice a day. 20 minutes
a day
in the morning and then 20 minutes in the afternoon.
Is that real?
Mm-hmm. I do transcendental meditation.
And you just sit there in silence?
Yeah, transcendental meditation. You go and they teach you, they give you your
look, you do this
mantra, and you can't tell anyone your mantra. And I took 4 classes.
You do this sometimes,
and it came in a vision.
You do this sometimes. You'll deliberately talk softly, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" You're like, "It's my energy. I'm just kind of calm." And I'm like, "Okay, but like it's Michael, a little like robotic." Wait,
Michael.
Yeah. You think you're in love with me?
Yeah.
But it's frustrating because you know that we will never be one.
I'm actually doing a bit because yeah.
You're doing a bit
because I know that you're in love with me. So by me saying that, I'm getting you to confess your feelings. And that's unrequited love.
No, you think that I chase women and I can't have them, and that's what's happening. I'm the one. I'm pushing them away. So I'm requited love. I was trying so hard to be honest about really being in love with you, and you didn't even. You just changed the subject. Because it's a stupid bit. You knew I was doing a bit. Well, yeah, Dana, because it's like you were going like this. I've been doing meditation, and I've come to the realization that I love you, and it's real. I love you, and you're like, shut up. It was a little bit real for a second. It felt a little real. I figured you out. I know exactly. And for all the women watching who have ever dated Michael or want to date Michael, I fear to say this information out loud because I think I'm going to give you away. Go ahead. Because I don't have walls up. I'm open. Go. You are obsessed with the chase. Football. No, let me. Don't interrupt me. Sorry. This is what you are with women. And I want you to really receive what I'm about to say. Like, seriously? Yeah, seriously. Okay. You are obsessed with the chase. You love getting a woman to fall in love with you. It's like a game for you. You're very good at it. You're very charming. You're very funny. You know all the things to say and do. And once you get her to fall for you, you snap out of the fantasy of what you saw in her that made you do all those things. You start to see her as a real person. And then once you start seeing her as a real person who really like starts to feel for you, you're like bored and you're over it. And you want the thrill of doing it again. Agree to disagree. Can I explain? Can I explain what I think it is? If I had to psychoanalyze me? I'm so nailing it though. Okay. I'm happy for you. I'm happy that you believe that. Can I say what I think it is? I think that I really do deep down want to be in a relationship and have that, which I had a couple of years ago, and I want that again. And so I quickly meet someone and get excited about it and block maybe the things that would be responsible in dating, which would be slowing down and taking it slow. Hold on. And then I kind of get to know someone, and I'm like, I want it all. I want the feeling of being in the routine of being in love quickly. Like, oh,
you want to jump to the relationship without earning the relationship.
Yes. And I want that. And then
that.
Once I get to know the person, maybe after 2 months, then I start to analyze it and look and realize that, oh, wait, maybe we're not compatible. You know what I mean? Maybe that they're not the right person for me. And then that's when I go, oh, shoot, now I might be hurting this person.
Yeah.
And I don't mean to, but I want to, and like, I don't want to do the whole 2 months of, oh, I see her once a week. Like I want it all right away. It's impulsive dating.
Impulsive dating.
That's
right.
probably what it is. It's impulsive dating. The name of
with
this episode.
hints of love bombing.
But it's not necessarily a chase, because it's like, listen, I'll meet a girl, like, and then I hang out with them. And then that day I go, this isn't it. So then there's sometimes I trick myself and go, ooh, this could be it. This is it. Let's keep hanging out with them. And then I get to know them and go, long term, this ain't it.
So let me ask you this question. Why are you so desperate for love and desperate for a relationship that you're jumping in so quickly with all these people?
Because it's fun. It's so fun. I like it.
What are you missing inside? What are you lacking inside that you want to find that so I like desperately?
I think I want to have a partner that's fun. I want a life partner. I want someone that has Dana's personality, someone else's looks, and
what is wrong with my looks?
Nothing.
I'm very beautiful.
I didn't say
I'm
that you
very
weren't.
naturally beautiful.
I didn't say anything about your looks.
You said someone else's looks.
Like I want to take different qualities from different people's. Like, oh man, if like all that hurt your feelings. I'm sorry.
That's really mean to say.
Okay, my bad. Let me back up. I didn't mean it like that. I'm so sorry it came off like that. I should have.
How did you expect it to come off, Michael?
I wasn't thinking, and I'm sorry. I think you're very beautiful, and I'm attracted to you sometimes. I really am. Sometimes I'm attracted to you. Sometimes I'm not. But sometimes I want you to know I meant like, man, if I could meet a girl that I was attracted to and she had your personality, that would be awesome.
Okay.
What?
Everything you're saying is making it worse.
Really?
Yes.
Mark, I'm trying to say this in a nice way. Can maybe you help me? I'm trying to say, how do I say that?
He literally goes,
No, he knows he's been here the whole time. I'm saying like how should I say this? So instead of saying, hey, I wish I had a girl that I could fall in love with and she had the same personality as you because we're like best friends, but like she looked different. Like I don't mean it like that. She's not pretty.
You said completely different. You said she would look completely different than you.
Not completely different. Like a lot of the similar qualities. All right, she could look like you and have your personality, but also have D's. How about that?
I don't know.
She also has
take you out of this hole.
But she also has these D's.
I think what's interesting with you and I is we date in a very similar way.
It's fun that we have bits on this podcast now. D's. Like one day we're gonna go to shows and people are gonna be like D's.
Can't wait till your merch drops.
I think someone commented on a YouTube comment and they wrote D's.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, dude. We're gonna have
really funny. No, but you and I date in a very similar way, and I think a lot of it is like fantasy.
Because you're kind of like
we're
guy?
like fantasy daters. No, Michael, retire the guy joke because I'm not a guy.
I think I went too far.
so stupid. I'm not a guy. I'm not a man.
Okay, but hold on. What are you talking about fantasy dating? I just described to you
because this is what I'm trying to date.
I think we went with impulsive dating.
Impulsive dating. Sorry, impulsive dating because I tend to jump right in to the relationship without earning the relationship. Do you know what I'm saying? I do the same thing with dating, and then I move too fast, and then once I have this fantasy, impulsive dating turns into fantasy.
Hold on, Dana.
What?
You move too fast. You just said 2 episodes ago, I think. What about someone who wants to be healthy about dating and take it very slow?
I do.
So you
really
take it
do.
slow. So then you're not impulsive dating. You take it slow.
I'm trying to take it slow, Michael, is what I'm saying. I'm like learning how to take it slow.
Because you just talked about on the love bombing episode a couple episodes ago how men love bomb you and they want to move too fast and you don't like that.
Yeah.
So it doesn't seem like you're the one who's doing it. It seems like you're just doing it with people and
I'm
going
doing
along.
it with them. Yeah, I'm going along
but it's
with
not
it.
your intent. So it sounds like you don't even really know yourself.
Really?
I don't know. I just thought maybe that was kind of
No,
good.
it sounds like I'm relating to you. I do the same thing you do, is what I'm saying. Where I jump in.
What size are your feet? What size are your feet? I mean, those are like clown shoes. Jesus.
That's the style.
I mean, are those the door stoppers?
These are the shoes you can walk on water.
What are they called? Jesus's?
Yeah. You can walk on water with these. Let's get to our topic. Because I don't think the viewers want to keep hearing about how dysfunctional you and I are.
I've talked about this before. Stop telling the viewers what they like or don't like.
I know them very well.
And stop being concerned whether this is entertaining or not. If they are a fan of the podcast, they will like it. That being said, call in if you guys want. We have a new number for the podcast.
We have a new number.
For you guys to leave a voicemail.
Do you know it?
No, of course not, because you didn't do your part.
So
guys,
bitch.
Here is the deal. You can leave a voicemail. They will be screened. Obviously, it's going to be anonymous.
And
but
909
hold on
616-1295.
The number is 909
616.
Dana, can you just say the goddamn number correctly?
1295. Call in. Leave a voicemail. What are the voicemails going to be?
Can you just say the number correctly on the screen? So it's like, and I want
no,
Dana, I'm going to get mad. Say the number, not like a child. Why did you move the mic up? You moved the mic and now
I
it's
didn't
covering
touch
your
the mic.
face.
I didn't touch it.
I'll go back and look at the replay.
I did.
Bring it down. Bring it down. So it doesn't matter.
909 616 1295.
Say the number again.
Stop talking to me like that.
My bad. Okay, sorry.
My God.
Okay.
How many times do I have to say the number? This is so awkward.
Yeah, I know.
9, you guys. Tell them.
909.
909.
Okay, listen. So, all right, they have the number.
Put it on the fucking screen.
I am, but I want it in a
909 616 1295.
You got to
understand.
Leave us a voicemail. Some people are listening.
I wasn't done.
Are we arguing? Okay, we are off today.
We're really off today,
We're really
Michael.
off today. What do you think happened? You think it's because
you're in love
you
with
got
me?
here early for once, and it's too much for you?
Last week.
All right, let's get into the episode.
Michael yelled at me.
When?
You yelled at me last week for being 5 minutes late, so I was 30 minutes early today, and you were not here.
But I got here early. I got here 10 minutes early.
Yeah.
So can you let's talk about what the episode's about.
Today the episode
Unrequited love.
Is unrequited love.
So what does this really mean?
Okay, when one person loves another who doesn't feel the same, kind of like what's going on right here.
Sure. I mean,
leaning to the other person's emotional pain and longing. And if you look in your face.
Okay, this is stupid. This is another stupid term like love bombing to me.
Unrequited love. When one person is in love with someone and the other person doesn't reciprocate the feeling.
So it just sounds like a stalker. Let's be honest. What is this?
It's called unrequited love.
No, it sounds like someone's just not into someone and someone isn't seeing the picture. This unrequited love thing is just another love bombing thing. Hey, unrequited love is when you're going after someone who's not into you. Okay, so you're just crazy.
Why you're because a lot of people fixate on unavailable people and they're into the chase.
Okay,
it's
but
exciting.
like, so then,
and you can't sit there and tell me right now that you're more attracted to a woman who is too busy, not available, doesn't respond to you all the time.
Okay,
has her shit together, isn't available to go on dates. It's really hard to get a hold of her. That girl versus someone who's texting you all day long, calling you all day long, trying to see you every single day, and literally isn't working because she's like moving her schedule around to be with you. What's more attractive? What is more attractive?
That's not unrequited love.
Yeah,
That's not what the definition. That's just someone who's busy and someone who's not. That's not what that is.
I know I'm not. Just tell me what's more attractive. What's more attractive?
I like both. I like something from both. I do. I understand what you're saying as a girl, but like I'm just trying to understand the definition that you said makes it seem like unrequited. What's the word?
I'm
again?
not going to help you saying this,
right.
this anymore.
Either way,
you have to figure it out. On your
the
own.
definition that you say is more. It's okay. Yeah, I got it. It's more, the definition you're describing is someone who's like, oh, I really like this girl and she doesn't like me.
Yeah, she's too busy for you.
No. You're adding busy in there. That's not what the definition says. You're just adding that in there.
She's not texting you back.
That's not what the definition is, Dana. It's someone who is in love with. You're making up a scenario.
Yeah, correct? And I'm asking you what's more attractive, and you're not like responding to me.
I said I like that. That's an opinion question. For everyone's gonna have a different answer. What's your answer? I'm trying to understand the definition of what the word is. You're adding up. You're creating a fake scenario. That's not what it is.
Okay.
What you're telling me is the definition is someone who loves someone and that person doesn't love them back. So that doesn't sound like a relationship. You're talking about someone who's dating and pursuing a girl. That's not unrequited love. You're just that's not what that is.
But
if I'm pursuing a woman who's too busy,
another part of it. But listen,
that's not the definition.
Another part of unrequited love is fixating on the unavailable. Someone who's unavailable.
Okay, that's fine. But if someone...
So my example came from someone unavailable or not available, and I'm asking you what's more attractive.
That's not attractive to me.
What?
If someone's unavailable... Like, if I'm pursuing someone, and they're like, yeah, we can go on a date, and I've gone on a date with them, but then they're also busy.
Yeah.
I'm understanding that they're busy, but at least I know that they are into me. If someone's not...
But they're not available.
If someone's not... You're not letting me finish, and that's annoying.
I'm getting so mad.
Yeah, because you're not understanding the definition. Hold on. Let me get my fucking thought out, guys. If I'm pursuing a woman and going, hey, let's go on a date, and after 3 times she's not available, then I'm not pursuing it anymore. So that's not what this definition is.
I don't think it has anything to do with being busy.
Yes, thank you.
I was just asking him 2 examples of what's more attractive.
But we're trying
unrequited love is not meeting someone on the same emotional level.
Thank you.
It has nothing to do with busyness.
That's what I was trying to articulate to the audience.
It's like for example,
that's
like
there's
the rose garden and the gardener. Like in every relationship, there is the rose,
the flower in the pot,
and then there is the gardener. Like one is tending to the other more in a relationship. When you have a stark imbalance
makes
of the
way
two,
more sense this way.
If you have a stark imbalance, like one is sucking up so much of the attention that the other one's like emotional well-being is withering at the expense of the other, that is unrequited love. Not
100%.
I came up with
it's physically unavailable.
It's 2 people agreeing to be in a relationship, but now the dynamic of the love is different. You're just bringing up a point of someone who's trying to pursue a girl and she's like, no, I don't want it.
No,
that's
because
just like
Michael, you're literally like making fun of this saying, and you're like, oh, this is so stupid. This is just another made up saying.
The way you were describing it was, though.
And I'm like,
because you weren't saying the definition. That's why. Because I go, that's stupid. I go, a guy pursuing a girl and she's like, I'm too busy, I'm not into it. That's not it. Then you would be like, oh, I'm not in it. If the definition is 2 people who are actually dating and one is being more loved than the other, that makes more sense. You were describing the definition differently than he did. Therefore, 2-0 men on this episode.
Because here's the thing about when we're talking about fixating on unavailable people. In my experience, when I am, and this is why I came up with this scenario, because it's like, would you rather a girl be hitting you up, super available to see you all the time?
Sounds like love bombing.
Or would you prefer her to be busy and having her own life and having her do her own thing, and you have to pursue her and hit her up?
No,
and
I want balance. I want balance. I want both. So, and that also, again, has nothing to do with...
No, you say that, but I'm telling you for a fact, you're going to be more interested in a woman who has a big full life, who's super busy, who's not available for your every like beck and call.
With balance, yes. But
You're going to be more
Dana,
attracted to that.
I would be attracted to someone who has a job and has passion and has a career, but I also want her to come home, and then on the weekends we sit at home and order in and watch TV and spend 3 days in a row together. I want both. What are you telling me? You think I want her gone 7 days a week? No, what kind of relationship is that? No.
And if someone's too busy to be able to spend that time, they're not ready for a relationship.
Yeah, and that's not unrequited love or however you say the word.
I feel like we need a supercut of you trying to say it.
I wanted this to be a topic just because Michael cannot say it.
Yeah, but also like you should know what it means before you're just spewing out what a scenario.
I do know what it means, but you judged it, Michael.
Yeah, because the way you described it,
I literally said the definition and you judged it. So I broke it down in a very simple term of like, what's more interesting to you?
Comment section. Let us know who's right and wrong.
Don't interrupt me. You say this to me all the time. Yes. When you're going off on a rant and I interrupt. You say that.
I apologize.
So why did you just do that to me?
I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm sorry. You're right.
You judged it. You judged the definition. So I came up with a scenario that I know for a fact, if there were 2 girls in your life and one of them was super available and dropped her schedule for you, and there was another girl who was working, you would be more into, put your hands down, both of you. You would be way more into the girl who was unavailable, which is another form of unrequited love.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Fixating on the unavailable is a form of unrequited love.
You are using physically unavailable.
Yeah.
It is emotionally unavailable.
I am just trying to prove my point to Michael.
She got mad for the first time in 7 episodes.
Because
it was beautiful.
Because
I loved it.
I know you, Michael.
I'm more attracted to you now.
I know you. And I know what you're into.
I understand.
And you are way more into girls who don't give you the time of day.
Dana, the 2 people I've dated were exactly opposite of what you're saying.
Okay.
That was hey, I gotta be honest, you really pop when you get mad.
Really?
It was fun to watch. I mean, we were belly laughing. It was
Soft
fun.
eyes.
She was really mad. She was really mad. Your face got a little like you got red. You got red.
This to me is
because you were wrong and you got called out for your bullshit.
This is a real thing, Michael, and you're sitting here being like, it's made up, it's not real. It's like a lot of people fall in love with people who don't love them back, and they're like in pain for years over it.
Okay.
That's a fact.
I understand that, Dana.
And that is your best definition of unrequited love.
The definition you were
That's
giving.
it.
But you weren't given that definition before. That's why I was like, this is bull. You were given a definition of, someone chasing someone and they not reciprocating.
Can I tell you? Okay.
That's why.
You know why I said that? Because I was trying to get you to see another side of it.
Well, the way Mark described it, I go,
another side of
that
it.
Makes sense. I went like this.
Okay, maybe I did a bad job of trying to get you to see another side of it.
And that's accountability. Dana, you grew today.
Can I give you guys my example of unrequited love? When I was 27, 28.
Hold on. Let's do a little breath exercise. Ready?
Okay. Feel better.
We're all being mature.
She couldn't even get through the breath.
Yeah, wow. And you're the one who's not. You're. You know what? That's because you're 37 and you're not.
Still attracted or
35.
No? Where'd you go?
Less. It's a little lower. We should have a meter where I can hit a button.
Michael can call me manly all day long. Oh, you have big feet. Oh, broad shoulders. Did you play volleyball in college? But the minute I say gay.
No, it's not that. It's because we were trying to do a breath exercises. Wow. Let's do it one more time. She can't. She's like a 7-year-old.
One more.
Okay.
Come over. Your hair looks like a comb over today.
Wait, you said he has a comb over?
Yeah, he looks like.
Why would you make me feel insecure?
Oh, you can do it to me all day long.
Why would you do that to a man?
All day long, Michael.
A man cannot feel insecure. A woman can. It's more about women being insecure.
Do you have any stories of unrequited love? And start it with saying the word.
Unrequited love.
Do you have any stories? I have one.
I one time was talking to when I was younger and I was starting out in stand-up, there was a girl who was really into me probably the way I wasn't. And now I do a podcast with her.
And that's what they call good acting.
Are you slouching down? You keep like getting lower to where the mic is in front of your face.
Stop.
And level of anger is growing on me.
I'm not slouching.
Do you feel attacked? How the tables have turned.
I actually have one. When I was 26 years old, I went to this guy's birthday party.
A grandmother telling a story.
That was outside at a hotel, and he was turning like 30 or something because he's like a lot older than me. And then he was like, we should hook up. And then he came over to my place and we hooked up. And since then, he's been in love with me, and I haven't pursued anything with him.
This is it.
Wait, is this Michael?
That's also not the definition, by the way, of unrequited love.
Yeah, he's been in love with me ever since. And I haven't given him the time of day.
Can we just understand, from what I'm understanding from unrequited love, it is specifically people who are in a relationship already.
Yes.
Thank you.
No.
Yes.
It's not always in a relationship.
Fine, they're dating or they have some sort of relationship.
No.
If you're not dating.
You can be friends. You can be friends.
Oh, so you're saying just
I
a guy,
online.
a guy in a friend zone.
Unrequited love is referring to someone who is in a relationship.
Not always.
Because
it's when one person loves another and the other person doesn't feel the same. It can be coworkers. It can be friends. It can be siblings.
Is that true?
Yes.
But then that's just not liking someone.
Yeah,
that's not being
Dana,
compatible
that's
with someone.
When I think it's a stupid definition.
Unrequited love, it refers to people in a relationship where there's an imbalance between the two.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Let's ask ChatGPT.
Hold on, because if
we're going to trust AI.
Yeah.
If
it's literally just a relationship at work, then that's where I go, this is a stupid term like love bombing. I go, hey, that's just a crazy person who's delusional and doesn't realize that the other person likes them. That's just dumb. That's not unrequited love. That's called, hey, read the room, mother effer.
With someone who isn't
cool. Good rant that she listened to.
In a relationship.
She's been on her screen this whole time like a 12-year-old who was born in 2018.
Can unrequited love be someone? Yes, unrequited love can occur with someone who isn't in a relationship. It means you have strong feelings for someone who doesn't reciprocate those feelings, regardless of the relationship status. Having a crush on a friend.
Completely disagree.
But then that's a stupid. Then that's a stupid thing
because
it's made up and it's dumb. It's like love bombing. Why is that upset you?
Because it's not made up, Michael.
Because then there'd be so many people that you're gonna be like,
everyone
it's unrequited love. I don't even know this girl.
Yeah, everyone does that then. Everyone.
Then it is the most prevalent thing. Like, because I don't know this girl.
I have unrequited love towards that famous actress I love in that show. Right? It's like
that's someone you don't know. You have to know them in real life. You have to have a relationship with them of some sort.
You just said you have to have a relationship.
Coworker, friend. That's a relationship.
Fine. I will give her that. So okay. So, but if the coworker,
you don't have to be in a relationship, like exclusive relationship.
Then why? So would you agree that unrequited love is just someone who's in the friend zone? Then that's what that is. Someone who's in the friend zone is.
Well, I'll give my example. I'll give my example. So I dated this guy who was a friend of mine, and we dated for like 2 months. We were friends that turned into lovers, that turned into like seriously dating, and I wanted to be in a relationship with him. I really liked him. Like things were going really well, and he's like, just came out of a 5-year engagement. Like I'm not ready for a relationship. He then, this is hurt so bad. A month later, after we broke up, he moved to San Francisco to be with a girl, moved in with her, who played the banjo and had snaggle teeth and wore capes.
Why did you have to attack her?
Because
I was going to say that was particularly painful.
Because she had snaggle teeth.
Put that down a little bit.
And she wore capes. She was like a...
San Francisco.
Sometimes someone,
an adult that wears capes.
Sometimes you need to make people...
And plays the banjo?
You showed him what he really wanted. Why? Can I ask you, and I've noticed this about you, why do you care what someone does after they've been with you? Why does that matter? If you also were in agreement that you didn't want to be with them. We had this talk. Put that down a little bit.
This is the Scorpio vengeance.
Because you did this the other day. You brought something up about someone and you're like, I can't believe that they're blah, blah, blah.
Right.
And I was just like, why are we talking about this?
Yeah.
This doesn't matter.
Well.
Why does that?
It did matter because
of ego.
Because of ego. Because I'm like, why would you not want to be with me when I'm like
But you didn't want to be with that
10
person
times
anyways.
hotter than who you're with now?
But you didn't want to be with that person, so why would that matter?
I guess I wanted to be with that person on some level, but that person wasn't, you know.
But for someone who's so in tune with their emotions
right.
and emotional
that
intelligence,
was ego. That was ego.
Why would looks about someone else's looks matter to you? Because you don't know what they connect on an emotional level.
You're right.
You know,
right.
Capes apparently.
Yeah, maybe they have unrequited love with that person, and you don't know about their situation.
Well, each person can't have unrequited love for each other.
Well, maybe you don't know that they like each other.
Yeah, maybe the person in the cape is not showing
I don't
affection
want you
to him,
the
and so he's chasing.
So that we
can you see it?
Probably when I'm cutting it, you know, but like a little bit.
Okay.
But the whole episode, you're just reading off the iPad. That's the reason there's a screen.
Okay, Michael.
Do you feel attacked?
A little bit.
Mm.
Also,
Hey. I mean, there you go, Mark. You know what I mean? It's like you love it. She's doing something cute and beautiful, and then she goes ahead, she ruins it.
Okay, so you brought up something with me that I need to work on.
Yeah.
My ego gets really bruised.
About something that doesn't matter because it's in the past. It's not like in the moment.
Are you putting yourself on a pedestal?
Perhaps.
I mean, she's pretty high up as it is.
I'm tall.
I
could be.
Did you see her shoes? They're the size of a boat. She's wearing boats, Mark. Look at these boats on her feet.
My boat shoes. You don't have any examples?
Of when I mean, or like one time when I was in pre-first, a girl moved my cubby next to hers for the day.
No one remembers that long ago.
Oh. And then, you know, she moved it next to another guy's the next day. And I was like, whoa, I thought we liked each other.
Did you hit her?
Like physically?
Yeah.
I wish.
So you're making fun of the topic.
No. Okay. A time when I really like, maybe, was I ever in a relationship where it was that way?
Don't ever do that again.
I don't think so. I don't I there's definitely been times where I liked someone and they didn't like me back, but we never dated though. We never got to that point. So when I was in a relationship with a girl, yeah, is there a power dynamic? There always is. Someone likes someone more in every relationship, a little bit. You want it to be pretty balanced, but yeah, there's been times when, you know, the first girl that ever broke my heart, I probably like wanted to be back with her and she didn't. So I guess would that be it?
Yeah.
So then that was it. And that's heartbreaking. But since that, I have not.
Okay.
You know?
When was that?
24, 25. It's kind of what inspired me to move out here. So I thank that person too.
Yeah. Heartbreak is good. It pushes us
I
into
DM'd
better
them
versions
a few years
of ourselves.
They were divorced.
And what did you say? Like,
said,
look at me now.
I said, do you want to come to a show? I'll fly you out. And she was like, is this a joke?
When did
Are
you DM her?
Like 3 years ago.
The one that got away.
And then she's got a boyfriend now.
Do you have the one that got away?
There's a lot that got away. Like, and there's like 3 girls that they were actually never boyfriend, girlfriend, but like I dated and like these girls would have been good partners and they're married. Like there's one girl I was at a point where I didn't want to be in a relationship, but she liked me. But there's like 3. I'm like, oh, I should have dated that girl.
Mm-hmm.
One's in Phoenix, one's in New York. There's like 3 I see them, and we're still friends, and I follow them all. But I'm like, for whatever reason, I didn't want to date them.
Do you still check in on them? Do you still watch their stories and?
No, I don't really watch stories a lot. I only really watch like 4 friend stories, or girls I'm pursuing stories. I don't really watch the stories.
You watch my stories?
Yeah, because like you're in my algorithm now all the time. But if you have like 10 stories, I don't. I
don't post 10 stories.
Yeah, but also like, you know, you post like you wearing a dress with sneakers.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Michael, you're just making things up right now.
Okay, sorry. Wow, we're really having a bad episode, huh?
Are we? Our chemistry's off.
Yeah, it's off.
Maybe it will read well though.
Who knows?
Because the argument I thought was going to be really bad, and it came out entertaining.
Oh, man, it was very fun for Mark.
It was really entertaining.
Me and we were laughing.
No, the first
to see you.
Last episode that we posted.
Oh, did you watch it?
Yeah, I thought I was scared how it was going to come out.
Did you? You didn't watch. I left the argument of us in the beginning of that,
which I didn't.
A couple episodes
should have done.
But I asked. I goes, am I coming off really?
No, he gets creative control. It's fine.
I was like, was I really bad? No, I
But I'm saying-
I asked people to watch it. I go, should I leave this in or does it make me look bad?
Us not having chemistry in this episode could work. But anyways, I wanted to tell you guys something that I found that's going viral right now on TikTok. It's called the Unsent Project. Have you heard of it?
Mm-hmm. Okay, I got 5 minutes.
Can we talk about this?
Yeah, we got to wrap up in 5 minutes. Or we
because this is Unrequited Love. So the Unsent Project is an art initiative created by this artist featuring a collection of 1 million unsent text messages addressed to your first loves, and it's all anonymous. And then, are you yawning?
No, he thinks it's stupid.
These messages are submitted by individuals worldwide, and they're displayed against backdrops of colors that contributed
Okay.
Hold on, wait. Contributors associate with their emotions towards their first love.
I mean, this can be created by someone though. I don't need 1 million people to do this. I literally could just I can make up 7 right now.
Well, there's one that this woman wrote where she says that's going super viral right now, like everywhere. I married him wearing the bracelet you gave me so long ago. And it's a sticker. It's in blue. And it's like stuck to a wall with like really sad music. And you know what I did last night?
What?
I went online to the Unsent Project and I typed in your names. Because you can type in the names that people write.
Michael and Mark? Because very common names. And what?
Can I read them?
Sure.
Wait, did you include last names?
No.
To Michael and Ochi.
No, there's no way there would be 2 Michael.
It's anonymous.
It's anonymous.
Dang.
Yeah. So this one's in orange. You were the love of my life and my best friend. I wish we would have gotten through the bad times.
Oh,
That's
Haley.
vague.
I
just
still
kidding.
love you. I really, really do.
Oh my
I hope
exes.
that one day I'll be able to forgive you for what you did to me.
That's definitely Michael, not Mark.
Yeah, that's not. What did I do to
Michael,
you?
every day I want to tell you to come home. I hope for you one day your demons no longer control you.
Oh, that's so real.
That's you.
Ah.
I want to think that you did love me at least some of the time.
That's definitely Michael.
That sounds like Katie.
I can't wait to marry those beautiful blue eyes.
Oh, that's definitely me.
Wait, Mark. Wait, listen to Mark's. Mark, for some weird reason, you were the first person in a long time I really liked. For some weird reason.
I get that.
I'll take it.
I get that.
Mark, I wanted it to be you. Alas, it wasn't meant to be. Wishing you peace.
Huh.
Mm.
Marcus Markey. You're the only one who has made me feel this type of way. I love you.
Definitely not me.
What would you do? Let's end on this. What would you send to your ex right now? What's the text message, Dana? Put your phone down. We got to go. Put your phone down. What would you send?
Me?
Yeah.
What
Go
do you mean?
send your unsent text right now. Say it.
To Cape guy.
Whoever the guy was.
Oh, the Cape guy?
No, whoever. Come on.
Oh, my first love? You set the bar so high that it's almost impossible to find someone as great as you.
Aw.
Yeah.
Do you want to go?
No, I'm good. I'm trying to think like my first love. No,
Your first love.
You could say, I'm glad we didn't work
I don't miss her.
So then say, I don't miss you. That you could say that.
I don't miss you
Oh,
and who
wow.
you've become.
Oh, shit.
Wow. I would say I wish our souls met at a different time in life.
That's deep.
Yeah.
Wow. And you guys would be together?
Mm-hmm.
I always felt that way. If I met my first love at 30, we would, and if we wanted the same things in life, we'd be married. But we met too young.
What are we gonna do for next week's episode? Let's
Open
tease it.
relationships.
Open relationships?
If you have a story, what?
That's what we're gonna do?
I don't know. What do you want to? This man won't come up with topics,
Whoa,
but he'll
she's-
judge mine.
She's really, really on one this episode. She's been. I can't wait to watch some of this. I don't even know how to clip this episode. Maybe when you got mad, that was fun. Finally, her getting mad and we're laughing.
What topic do you want for next week?
How about requited love?
Okay.
Requited love.
Requited love. Listen, if you have any stories you want us to read about anything, dating, relationships, sex,
leave a voicemail.
Leave a voicemail.
And let us know.
We'll record you in on next week's episode. It is 909-616-1295. And go to Apple and leave us 5 stars and put in the comments, love the pod, Michael's gay. Just...
If you're allowed to. If you're not allowed to, then
you can
just
do
put,
an @ for gay.
Just put Dana's emotionally stunted.
I was going to say, like, you should just leave a comment. Who do you think is more emotionally stunted?
And then can you be included in this too?
And then we can
it's
tally
definitely, to be honest, of all 3 of us, it's you. It's you.
You're married?
Well, just because he just doesn't express himself.
I think
because he's afraid to be gay.
No, I think Michael and I are equally emotionally stunted.
Yeah, but let the viewers figure it out.